Hello and welcome back to episode 10 of the Burnley portion of Unknown to World Known. We're back today for the Carabao Cup quarter final. So we've got through quite a bit of the season since you were last with us. And let's jump in and have a look at what's been going on. The last time that you were with us, I believe, was the West Brom and Oxford's games. So since then, we had a 3-0 win against Blackpool. We beat QPR on penalties to go through to the next round of the League Cup. We then beat Middlesbrough 2-1, a 1-0 win against Peterborough. We lost 2-1 to a strong Fulham team, but then we bounced back with a 3-1 win against Derby. We lost 1-0 to Barnsley, which was very disappointing. And then we managed to get past Brentford on penalties after coming from behind twice in that game. And then in the following game, we lost 2-0 to Brentford in the league. Nevertheless, since then, we have been unbeaten. 3-1 against Bournemouth, 2-0 against Bolton, 1-0 against Coventry, 2-1 against a Southampton team who have recently come down from the Premier League, 1-1 draw with Stoke, a 3-0 win against Reading, followed up by another one against Bristol, and finally a 2-0 win against Millwall. What that means, we are currently sat second in the league, level on points with Hull at the top. However, we are also only 3 points ahead of teams down to 5th. So it is very tight at the top of the league. Which leaves us with today's games. We've got Everton in the League Cup quarter-final. And then we've got a game against Ipswich, who are currently sat in 3rd place, only 1 point behind us. So 2 big games today. Let's get into the first one. And as I say, the first one is against Burnley. We have got Drakowski in goal. A back four of Lewis, Branthwaite, Collins and Wilson Esbrand. Petit and Mainu as the holding midfielders, Amrani on the right, Gelhardt on the left, Crook through the middle, and then Puerta is up front as a lone striker. Gordon with a free kick early on, he plays it short and Everton go back to their defence. Van der Beek's on it, plays it through to Gordon, who turns it back, and a shot goes over the bar. McNeil with a free kick from the left hand side, it goes towards the far post, Branthwaite heads it away, and the header from Satriano comes back at the goal, but only into the side netting. Pressure is building early on in this game. We're only 11 minutes in and they've hit the bar. Well, we had all those highlights early on, but since then, we've not had any further. It's 0-0 at half-time, and after that early flurry, we have got a bit more of a foothold in the game, and hopefully in the second half, we can continue that trend. Iwobi on the ball for Everton, plays it down the right-hand side to Aja, and Wilson Esbrand's pushed him over just outside the box, but we're going to have a VAR check on it anyway, even though we all saw that it was outside the box. And the penalty review, apparently it was inside the box. Gordon steps up and Everton lead. I'm sure that was outside the box. Oh dear, Drakowski with a free kick, plays it forward to Mainu, and then he lays it off to Collins. Wilson Esbrand down the wing to Gelhardt, and back to Wilson Esbrand. Gelhardt down the wing again, and this time it goes over the top towards Crook, but all the way through to the goalkeeper, and kind of a wasted opportunity for us to get on the ball there. Everton are going to bring it back at us, and they're actually going to take their time with this. Iwobi gets intercepted by Crook though. He breaks forward into Puerta, who equalises. I thought that had gone wide. We are back on level terms. With the equaliser in our hand, Sarmiento is going to come on for Gelhardt, who's had kind of a nothing game so far. And I think we'll bring Kelly on for Amrani just because he's been booked on the right hand side. Free kick for Everton on the edge of the box. I believe that's Van der Beek stood over it. It is indeed. And he strikes the free kick wide. Lewis with a throw-in on the right-hand side for us. Crook sends a cross in, but it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. I mean, if you're putting a cross in, you'd like there to be someone in the box. But apparently that wasn't coordinated on our team. Gordon plays the ball inside to Iwobi. Van der Beek back out to Maitland-Niles. There's quite a lot of former, Big Six, as there would be, players at Everton apparently. They're taking their time with the ball though and playing it around us. McNeil trying to find space down the left. We've done well to deny him that chance. And now they are cutting inside. brilliant tackle from Kelly, and we get it away through Petit, but it's coming straight back at us. McNeil over the top to Satriano, and his header goes wide. And at this stage, we're going to bring Miles on for Mainu in that deep line playmaker role, just to have another option there. Well, another stage of the Carabao Cup. Another time we have gone to penalties. Let's see if we can pull this off. Puerta is stepping up first. We've, I assume, won the toss because we've brought it down to our fans as well. And Puerta starts us off strong, putting it into the back of the net. Maitland-Niles is up for Everton next. I mean, penalty-wise, we're on the back of 2 shootout wins. So you'd hope the confidence is there in the team as Everton get one back. Lewis is up next, our right back. And he buries it in the bottom left. Gordon up for Everton now. And steps up and buries it as well. Miles is up next for Burnley. A chance to keep our momentum in this shootout. Does so, the keeper doesn't even move. Satriano stepping up. Doesn't even stop to take his run up. And sends the keeper the wrong way. So far, some very good penalties. Petit is up next. Our record signing scores the goal. We keep our momentum going. Sander Berge is up next for Everton. A player who, you know, I admit he's a very good player. Can he keep the penalty shootout going? He can. Well, it wouldn't have been over. But Kelly is up now to put us... We're in sudden death now, so we need the advantage here. Kelly puts it in the bottom corner. I'm not sure what the keeper was doing. I'm not going to question it. It's Iwobi stepping up and finds the bottom corner. This is where I think the ABBA penalty shootouts were fantastic, because it didn't mean every time the pressure was on the same team to keep the penalty shootout going. But it wasn't to be. I thought it was a good system, but apparently whoever makes the decisions wasn't. Van der Beek steps up and scores. Collins steps up. We're at 6-6 in this penalty shootout. We're at 7-6 in this penalty shootout. Garner's up next. Oh, keeper. Wilson Esbrand. It's our left back stepping up now. And he just about finds the bottom corner. Ekdal now for Everton. Come on. Surely this is over. It keeps going. Crook is up next. And number 10 on loan. Oh, what a penalty into the roof of the net. Just now for Everton. It's still going. We're nearly at goalkeepers. Literally, if Dario scores this and they score, we are on goalkeepers and we've done our part. Michaelenko steps up for Everton. Drakalski's gone the right way again, but not quite got it. It's the goalkeeper's turn. Drakalski's up first. Oh, what have you done? Lunin for Everton to end our Carabao Cup run. And he does. So unfortunately we do go out of the Carabao Cup in the quarter-final stage, although in the semi-finals I think we would have been up against some very tough opposition anyway. Our lineup for the game against Ipswich, however, Drakalski remains in goal. Our back four is replaced with Rico Lewis, Bevis, Collins and Howell, so 2 changes back there. Mainu and Petit hold their places as the holding midfielders. Kelly comes in on the right with Webster in the number 10. Gelhardt remains on the left and Puerta remains up front. Scarlett has been out with an injury. It was a pulled hamstring, so he's been out for a while. Well, not a while, but a couple weeks. We'll hopefully have him back very soon. Drakalski was also actually out with a couple of injuries. Twisted knee and a tight thigh. The twisted knee actually meant that we had to promote Ander Villa-Robinson into the first team just for the one game against Coventry, but nevertheless not ideal, although we did win that game, so it didn't really matter. let's see if we can now pick up a win against Ipswich. And because they're only 1 point behind us in the league in 3rd place, a win against Ipswich would be a huge statement towards our intent for promotion. Hannah with the ball for Ipswich. They go down the right-hand side and get in behind Howell. Ford tries to get across, but Collins does really well to block it and clear it away. However, it's coming straight back at us. Ball over the top, finds Ford. Ball comes in and Ramsey scores for Ipswich. I didn't even have time to react. Bevis has just elbowed someone in the back of the head. So that's great. We'll bring Webster off for Branthwaite. That's not ideal. Well, our statement win is looking very difficult to come out with at half-time. We're gonna... Where are you? Bevis looked fired up. That's what you want from a guy who's been sent off. You want him to look fired up, because that's not going to result in more red cards. Armin with a free kick for Ipswich early on in the second half. Puerta did well to force... I've never just seen a keeper casually collect the ball in a position like that on this game before. That was bizarre to see. Anyway, Kelly on the ball here. Lewis trying to take the ball down the right-hand side. He's got men in the middle, plays it back into Mainu, and then across to Petit, who's got space to push forward into. Gelhardt lays it off to Howell. Chance for a cross here. He eventually does to Puerta, lays it off to Gelhardt. We've got an equaliser. That's a really important goal early in the second half. Let's build the momentum now. Howell with a throw-in, throws it to Mainu, who brings it down and knocks it back to Howell, and then we knock it inside to Collins. Petit and Mainu passing the ball around at the back. Howell with a long ball forward towards Puerta, but not really towards him. Gordon knocks it down, but Petit is there to collect it. He plays the ball out to Gelhardt. He's going to push forward into the space, gets tackled by Connolly, and now Tanner's going to break away down the right-hand side for Ipswich. Connolly collects it back, and then Ramsey, ball over the top towards... What a goal from Brunner. But was he offside? He was. So we're going to make a change now, which is going to be Gelhardt's going to go up front with Puerta as a complete forward, and then Kelly is going to come off for Zidane Iqbal in the number 10 role. I'm just thinking that little bit of extra support up front for Puerta. He's looking a little bit isolated without a number 10. Hopefully this will work well for us. Iqbal on the ball here, turns, gets past his man. Brilliant chance. Oh, Walton denies him. That would have been a phenomenal goal from Zidane Iqbal. However, the danger is over. Puerta's going to send the corner kick in. Eventually. There we go. Sent it back to Howell. I don't understand Football Manager highlights sometimes. Ramsey with a... Oh my goodness. I can't even speak at the minute because I'm so perplexed by that corner routine. I don't know where he got that from. 89th minute. Please don't concede. We head it away. Chaplin loses it to Puerta, and we are trying to break, but just outdone in numbers. Ball comes into Iqbal. Through to Gelhardt, who's tackled. That was a brilliant tackle, to be fair. Collins gets in and makes a tackle. Ball over the top to Ford, though. He tries to put it across. Chaplin brings it down. He puts it across Ramsey. Branthwaite clears it away. Sorensen collects it, but Puerta takes it and Iqbal recovers. Well, a 1-1 draw. It's not exactly the statement win that I wanted, but given that we went down to 10 men, as we were 1-0 down, I'm not unhappy with that result. We've come out of it quite well. And most importantly, results elsewhere means we still remain in the top 2. And so with that, we will end this episode here. We've got Liverpool in the FA Cup 3rd round. I'm not sure I'm going to come back for it because I think we're just going to get beat. So we'll probably skip past that. And if we do pull off a miracle win, then we'll come back for one of the later FA Cup rounds, I suppose. Other than that, we'll try and get through to the start of February. We can go over any transfers that we do to try and help push us over the line this season. But we're definitely up and in the battle for promotion. Hopefully this will be our year. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for the season. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And thank you very much for watching.